We welcome you back to Pauley Pavilion. We're in Westwood. We have come to the end of our first rotation. We'll take a moment to remind you that weeknights at 10:30, it's The Last Word with Jim Rome. Rome telling it like it is on the Nightline Sports Talk Shows. The Last Word with Jim Rome, weeknights at 10:30 right here on Fox Sports Net. So one rotation is in the books, and we take a look at the scores. And remember, they drop off the low score, total the other 5, and here's where we stand.
And not a surprise at all. Stanford is very strong on the uneven bars. It's one of their better events. UCLA is operating on a deficit right now. At least 3 of their gymnasts who would normally be in their vault lineup are not competing for various reasons, most of them being injuries. So it's a weak event for them right now.
So once again, this is a barometer of where these teams are right now. It may not be necessarily where they are come tournament championship, or rather conference championship and NCAA tournament time. First vaulter for Stanford is Alyssa Cooper. UCLA will be on uneven bars and Stanford on the vault.
She's competed for Stanford in the last 2 meets on vault. Very nice landing. That was definitely the best part of the vault. It's a piked front. Have scored from a 9.9 to a decent start value.
Stanford for Alyssa Cooper.
Very tight pike, just had to bend her legs because she needed a little more rotation.
On the bars, Valerie Velasco of UCLA. Velasco, a senior.
Oop, almost went over on that handstand, pulled it back though. I think this is awesome. She was voted UCLA's most improved gymnast in both 1999 and 2001. Been a very important part of this team. She's not one of the big stars, but she's somebody they can count on.
And that first person on bars, or in any discipline for that matter, kind of sets the standard for everybody else.
Crucial to the leadoff batter. They got to get on. They got to get it started as high a score as possible so they can build.
I like that. Baseball analogy. That's good. Katie Herbert, Cooper, the first vaulter for Stanford, a 9.6, and now Katie Herbert. Katie, also a senior from Chandler Heights, Arizona.
When she landed, she was still facing the ground instead of landing up high and nailing it. But as you can see by the reaction, pretty thrilled with the landing,
yeah,
for sure.
Her teammates loved it too.
Yeah, she has a nice block here, sets it up. Not quite a straight body position as we saw, say, from Ani Willis or Jamie Dancher. So that'll be the difference in the score. Right there, she's piking down and then lands with her chest down.
Still waiting on the scores of Valerie Velasco, and that's the reason for the momentary delay in the bars competition. Katie Herbert getting the congratulations of her teammates, and why not? 9.725, it's a very good score for her.
Malia Jones.
Now Malia Jones of UCLA on uneven bars.
Ordinarily, by this time in the season, she'd be hitting her stride, because she usually competes quite a bit for this team. But the ankle injury in the warm-ups of the first competition has kept her out.
Score for Valerie Velasco, who was the first on bars for UCLA, 9.7. Malia Jones very loose here.
Handstand. This is a really strong event for UCLA, especially when they've got their big guns in. They have a lot of depth so that they can draw upon and replace when needed.
Taking a look at this dismount. How'd you do here?
Very, very nice. A double layout. Watch for a straight body. Very good at fighting for the landings.
Mandy Delgado will be the next vaulter for Stanford. Katie Herbert, as we said, a 9.725.
She's very consistent on this event.
Good speed.
Now we're seeing some difficulty. Piked front with a half twist. That's worth a 10. Really want to look for the gymnast to spot the ground here to try and nail this landing right there. And she doesn't quite have her eyes on the floor. If you can get up a little bit higher, rotate around your head right there, and then look for the floor, you have a better chance of sticking it. Still not a bad vault, though.
No. She gets very good speed down the runway. 9.8 for Delgado. And we're waiting for the score on bars of Malia Jones.
UCLA on the bars, ranked 9th in the nation with an average of 9.865. Ani Willis.
9.8 for Malia Jones, and now Ani Willis. Ranked, as you see, number 9 in America.
She's second on the bars at NCAA. She just does big gymnastics. I mean, huge amplitude. Right there. Look at that. Way above the bar. The judges are looking for them to catch the bar shoulder height. And she's well above that. Even on the transitions. There's big air. Yep. Very, very well done. Little bitty things. Little past handstand on one of her pirouettes and taking a little baby step right here.
All told, not bad, though, for Ani Willis.
Oh,
impressive release move.
Strong. Kendall Beck on vault for Stanford. At a 9.9, as you see, back on the 25th of January against Arizona State.
Redshirted her freshman year. She was a former national team member and a member of the World Championship team that competed in Busan. Nice full twist and tuck position. Still valued out of a 10-point air, though. Just like the layout.
So while we await the score of Kendall Beck, we'll jump off the track here. We're in the second rotation. Stanford and UCLA. We're coming back to Polly after this.